It has been a very hectic morning. I couldn't find my GoPro chest strap, so it's going to be difficult to film today. And then in the process of looking for my chest strap, I also forgot to get my bag. So I think I got my underwear on backwards too. But I'm at the Goodwill bins today. I'm going to see if I can find anything to flip online for a profit. I need a bag. Thank you. I forgot to mention that it is half price day, which is why it's so crazy in here right now. So I just went down this first row right here and basically got a bunch of bags. Just an unbranded pretty tote bag there. I got a Kavu, nice pattern on that one. This is I think it's a faux leather, but it's a Banana Republic purse. I might not get that. I just kind of grabbed it for now. And a Bagolini. It's kind of got like a black camouflage pattern to it. And also got a little Stitch Disney hat and this tote bag, which is a Sun and Sand. I don't know. I was mainly looking for big bags so I would have something to like put my other stuff in, but a lot of these big bags actually do sell for us pretty well and whatnot. I feel like you have a fingerprint on your screen. Face. All right, I think that's better. So we'll keep looking, see if I can fill up the rest of these bags. First of all, the air conditioner in here is not working, so I'm just so uncomfortable right now. I found a good amount of stuff. I have not been filming just because there's so many people in here, but I got another cute tote bag. I'll try to show you some stuff. Mushroom tote bag, that usually does pretty well. I got I think this is crochet. It's like a crochet blanket thing. That's really nice. Let's see. It's hard to show. This lady's like literally right on top of my junk here. Got a coloring book. The books here are only 10 for $1, so I often just, like, if you get one, it's $1, or 10, it's $1. So a lot of the books I'm getting probably aren't worth a ton of money, but you know, they're free. Coloring book, I checked it. It's not been colored in. I got this one, How to Draw Cute Stuff. How cute is that? This is just a notebook, but it's glittery. It's got empty pages in there. I figured I'd throw that one in there. Maybe pair those two together, like How to Draw Cute Stuff and that one together. I got a PlayStation. Sorry if this is a bad angle. Sorry if it's loud. It is very uncomfortable in here. PlayStation camera. I don't know. Are those still good? I got a couple of different like crafting kits. This is a Native Heritage wind dream catcher kit. A couple little tiny squishmallows, little throw-ins. This is a friendship bracelet set. I think it's just the beads. Oh no, they're falling out. Those are cool, right? I got a couple letters in here, like wooden letters, an A and a D. I don't know if people still like these or not, but they're very lightweight, so they're not going to cost very much money. I got a cross-stitch glass frame kit here. That's brand new. Lord of the Rings trilogy on DVD. A pill case for Commonwealth picker. He's been needing a new one. This is like a hair barrette thing. I don't know. I was just getting a bunch of small stuff. Really nice vintage Arkansas Razorback like trucker hat. I think it's made in USA. Made in Taiwan, so still old. I got a Yeti cup. It has a an engraving on there, but these still go for, I don't know, $6 or $7 or so. I got a women's Columbia PFG snap tee. I think it's a medium, and it does have a South Carolina palmetto tree embroidery somewhere, like on the sleeve, maybe. Yeah, right there. But I don't think that's a big issue. Some other little squishmallows, a little bracelet, Kate Spade phone case. I think this is an iPhone 14, so I don't know. It's so lightweight though. I probably wouldn't even cost anything. Little crayon thing. Got some fish hooks for me. A couple more of these felt ornament kits. I think 2 of those, brand new sealed. I get this. This is a pack of erasers that looks like peanuts. Why do I get this stuff? I don't know. I feel like it's interesting. Like sometimes it's not about how much stuff is worth or how much it comps out at. It's just about, do I think it's interesting? Because if I'm digging through all this junk back here and I come across something that I think is so interesting that it catches my eye and I want to get it, chances are in a Whatnot show we might be able to sell that same item for a couple bucks, even if it's worth peanuts. Get it? Peanuts? Look at this. I thought it was an old book. It says Small Arms, but it's a hollowed out like gun case. Isn't that awesome? Super lightweight too. It's probably going to cost like $2. By the way, I think I said it earlier, but today is half price day, so all this stuff is super cheap. Got a Christmas Classics. It's Rudolph and all those. It's like 3 or 4 DVDs in there. I checked. I got a bunch of dinosaurs. I think there's like 15 or 20 of these. They're super lightweight. We probably can get all those for $2, maybe get 5 to 7 for the lot. Look at this. It's chip. It's like a chip Disney teacup. And it's not actually chipped. That chip is supposed to be there. Got a little leather woven belt. And I think, is that everything? I don't know. There might be a couple other small things in there. Oh no, I got this capybara. He's cool. Anyway, that's it. There's people everywhere. I'm losing my mind. I gotta get out of here. That was rough. It was hot, it was crowded, but I do think it was worth it. One thing I did get that I didn't show you guys, it was this 511 tactical backpack. I don't see anything wrong with it. I just threw it on my back because I couldn't carry anything else. It's kind of like reinforced. That should go pretty good. And we spent a total of $22.35. The receipt is literally falling apart because my hands were so sweaty. It is so incredibly hot. Miss Dell and Mike from the flea market were in there, and she gave me, I think it's this. It's a kalimba. I forget what she called it, but it's like one of those things where you like, you know, you can play music with it. Pretty cool. I don't think it's worth a ton of money, but she gave it to us. That's nice. So all in all, a very successful trip. I mean, $22 for all that stuff. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. I feel like we'll make all of our money back just on the 511 tactical backpack, and then everything else will be pure profit, baby. And I actually did have a chest strap in the car that I could use, but I left it in here over the last week or so, and the sun literally melted the plastic. That's how hot it's been. I mean, the car probably gets to 130, 140 degrees. It's crazy. Forgive me if I have dog hair like in my beard or on my shirt or anything. I was just playing with Moe's and Stanley inside, and I can never get fully clean after that. So I have everything pulled out on the table right here to, you know, kind of look at everything, see if I missed showing you guys anything today. There are 3 things that I picked up after that last clip. I think this Nike golf hat, it's got a couple little marks in there. I think it's just dirt because it was coming off earlier. It's fully adjustable and it fits me. It's a little stretchy, so I might keep that for personal use. I picked up this bird book. I don't know, I spent like 10 minutes in the book section just trying to find something I could add that would be worth our time, because again, you get basically 1 book for $1 and then 9 more for free. So I've already picked up these. So this didn't cost anything. I just thought it was an interesting, like, you know, bird field guide. People like birds, right? I feel like that might get a couple bucks. It retailed for $13 several years ago, so maybe that's good. And I picked this up. I meant to look up comps before I checked out, but I forgot. Looks like this is like anywhere from like 25 to 35 plus shipping on eBay, and like 30 to 40 in Home Depot or Lowe's or something like that. So it's a pretty good item, but obviously this is not something that would be appropriate to sell in a whatnot show. So I have a buddy of mine who's a plumber. He's actually doing some work for us tomorrow at our flip house. So I might meet him over there and try to like give this to him as part of payment. Like, hey, it's, you know, $250 to do this job. How about $230 and I give you this Eastman gas range connector kit. You know, he probably uses stuff like this all the time, and if he doesn't have to pay, you know, $40 for it at the store, he gets it for a little bit of a discount, helps him out. We make a couple bucks, win-win for everybody. So all in all, I think it was a great binge trip today. What did we pay? 22? I think it was $22 and some change for all this stuff. I think just the crochet blanket alone should sell for at least that, make all of our money back, and then we still got the backpack. We still got all these cute tote bags. I don't really know what this PlayStation camera goes for or how to test it, honestly, but I feel like that's still a pretty good find. And then he had like the valuable stuff, and then we had the cute stuff, like the Beauty and the Beast teacup filled with dinosaurs. Like that on whatnot, this could easily go for, you know, $12 to $15 or so. I think just cool, interesting stuff. Very happy with our Goodwill haul for the day. But the problem is, I don't think this video is really that long because I didn't have the chest strap with me to film. So I think I'm going to go get some iced coffee and then stop by one more thrift store. I am not a big fan of McDonald's when it comes to food. Like, I'll eat it if I have to, but it's never going to be, you know, my first choice when given any other option. But I will say their $2 iced coffee is really hard to beat. So I'm stopping at this Goodwill. It's not very good. This is the one that seems to have the highest prices in the whole area, even though every Goodwill in this area is run by the same corporate office. I don't know if it's the store manager at this location or what, but this is by far the most expensive location around here. But I did find those really cool vintage hats a couple of videos ago when I was trying to buy that Coleman mini bike or whatever. So you can find stuff here. It's just difficult. Oh, that's a Ruger hat. $2 for a Ruger hat? Yeah. Got a pair of Noble shoes right here. It's weird. They have like a lot of wear on that shoe, but not very much on this one. I don't know what they were doing to have such an uneven wear pattern. $6.50 is a great price, but I think these are just a little too worn. Got a little heel wear back there too. Haley has a pair of shoes just like this. These Nike Air Force Ones. $10 on those. 5.5 youth. These would be a women's 7. I think those are worth it. $10. I think we'll grab those. Got a pair of Heelys. 13 on those. Got a pair of white Vans right here. Normally I'd pass on white Vans because they always have stains, but these look brand new. I mean, obviously worn because they've got a little bit of curl to them, but the bottoms have plenty of tread left, and there's like no stains at all on these. Good size too. They're a men's 10.5, and they're only $6.50. I think we'll grab those. I don't expect to sell those for very much money, but I think we could probably get at least like 15 or so for them. So I found this hoodie, and there's no tag, and I'm sure it's not very high quality, but it's just so interesting that there's no way I'm not going to be able to buy it. It is a Cheez-It. It's just got like a really close-up picture of Cheez-Its printed all over it. There's no tag. It looks to be big though, like maybe an extra large or so. It's got the drawstrings, and it's only $5.75. I'm definitely gonna get that. Who would want a Cheez-It shirt? Most of the Goodwills in our area charge $1.50 for t-shirts, but this one charges $4.75. Again, I don't know why. It's just maybe this manager or whatever. But it's not even like, it's just random. So look, we literally have a Gildan heavy cotton plain black t-shirt. Like one you get in a pack. You can get 5 of these at Walmart for $8, $4.75. I will be shocked out of my mind if anybody ever buys that. But then literally right next to it, Carhartt t-shirt. Size medium, kind of like a lime green, cool graphic on the back. How much is this one? $1.50. Obviously I'm gonna get that. Obviously I'm not gonna get that. And while this location does upcharge on most of the t-shirts, they haven't increased prices on like men's polo shirts or hoodies. Those have always been $4.75 or $5.75. So like right here, we have a really neat Under Armour hoodie. It's got this like camouflage graphic. It even has a, it looks like a dry clean tag or something on there. I don't know. It's a size large. And this is only $4.75. That's literally the same price as the Gildan t-shirt. So you just, you got to keep looking. Just because a Goodwill like starts charging more money for stuff doesn't mean they catch everything. Stuff like this falls through the cracks all the time. You just got to hit the racks, don't give up. I was literally in line to check out. I'm actually next, but over here in the shorts, I found 3 pairs. I'm going to get Under Armour like neon yellow bathing suit. $3.75 for that. Carhartt Relax Fit, size 44, like almost feels like Carhartt pants, like that kind of denim material. $3.75 on those, and a pair of North Face hiking shorts. The only issue is the N is kind of peeling in the North Face a little bit, but $3.75, still worth it. Hey, Miss Martha, how are you?
Fine, how are you?
I'm good. So I spent $41.24 in there, and like 25% of that was just these Nike Air Force shoes, but I think they should do pretty well. Again, Haley has the exact same pair, so you could buy these and whatnot, and you could twin with her. So it's currently Monday, and I'm in here at the warehouse getting ready for tonight's Whatnot show. Tonight is the night we're going to sell all the stuff we got from Mavi in our flea market video, like last video, 2 videos ago. I got to turn on turbo mode. Usually come in here about 2 o'clock, turn on turbo mode on the air conditioner and get it nice and cool out here tonight for the auction. But all the bags we got from Mavi will be tonight's show, and once we sell all those, we'll move on to selling some other things. I might have some Pokemon cards tonight, some other random stuff, so definitely tune into that Whatnot show. Also, I'm sure you guys are going to comment about it. Where's Haley? She is back from Honduras, but we thought she got COVID like the day they were coming back, because a bunch of people from her trip got COVID, and she was sick for 2 or 3 days or whatever, but then it kept going and going and going. So we actually ended up taking her to urgent care a couple days ago, and she tested positive for COVID and flu at the same time. And the last week has just been really rough for her. So she's much better now. I actually think she'll be in the Whatnot auction tonight. She's actually just taking a nap right now, getting ready for that. So we should be back in full force right after this video. So that I'm saving you guys, saving myself from having to respond to all the comments, because you guys love Haley, obviously, and you are ready to have her back on the channel, and as am I. But I think that'll do it for today's video. I've got to get all this stuff organized for tonight's auction. If you guys haven't downloaded Whatnot yet, you can do so with the link in the description of the video down below. You got $15 off your first purchase, and we would love to see you there. Thank you guys so much for watching. You're the best. We'll catch you on the next one.